Hi, good morning. It's Saturday, the 8th of October, 2022. Hope everybody had a good week. It was raining the beginning part of this week, but then the last 2 days it's been nice. But last night, actually, the temperature dropped to I think, to the 40s, I think. And it's supposed to be, I think, a little cooler going forward for the next couple of days. I Yesterday I recorded my reaction to She-Hulk episode 8 and Stargirl episode 5, so I have to edit those today. So look for those later, hopefully on this YouTube channel, and the edited version. I still have to upload, and I've been really slacking on this. I gotta upload some episodes of She-Hulk, I think, and then I think because I think I uploaded all 4 episodes of Stargirl. So, but I'm gonna see if I can do that in between. I should have did it last night actually while I was watching the Met game, because that was brutal. Watched the Met playoff game last night, and Max Scherzer just wet the bed. Just gave up 3 bombs. It was a brutal game. I know people are saying maybe he's hurt, because I remember he was on the disabled list early in the year for oblique injury, and then he came back supposedly healthy. But last week against the Braves, he gave up 4 runs and they lost. And then again last night, he just gave up 7 runs and put the Mets in a hole. Just really. So now Jacob deGrom has to pitch tonight, and hopefully he can salvage the Mets season, because it's the best out of 3 at Citi Field. So tonight is a elimination game, literally. So hopefully the Mets can hold on and win this game. And then Chris Bassett, I think, pitches tomorrow. So it was just brutal to watch. And then Pete Alonso, just, oh my God. Mets got first and third, and he took a third strike pitch, which just brutal. Like the first pitch, he jumped on it and pulled it. He hit it basically like a home run, but he pulled it too much, and then he took a third pitch strike, which was way too close. That was just way too close. I don't know. Pete Alonso gets, I love him, but that was brutal. You're not supposed to be taking a pitch. Anything close, you got to hit. Come on, you're in the playoffs, and this is the wild card playoff game. And why you took that pitch? Don't be taking. I'd rather you go down swinging. And of course, that's what he did the next at bat, and his bat flew out of his hands. He just had a brutal night, Pete Alonso. But it was Max Scherzer. They're paying you $43 million. If you're hurt, you're hurt. Okay, but I don't know. That was just brutal last night. Yeah, and it wasn't like the top. Although later, it wasn't the top Padre hitters that hit. I know Josh Bell has power, and he hit the home run. And then there was the 2 guys in the lower part of their lineup that hit bombs off him. And then I think the guy for the shortstop, I forgot the shortstop for the Padres. He's the all-star. He hit a home run too, and that was the end of Max's night. And of course, they were booing. Fans were booing because, yeah, you're paying him all this money, and he just completely crapped the bed. And like I said last week, when the Mets needed them, when they played that weekend series in Atlanta, and they got swept. Okay, that's what you're paying them, essentially paying him for the games that count. And he crapped the bed, and then he crapped the bed this week. That was absolutely brutal. But I have more faith in Jacob deGrom. The Mets just have to hit. That's the problem. The Mets left too many runners on base last night. That was just brutal. Like I said, Pete Alonso, that you can't take a third strike in that situation. That was just that was just brutal. That you took that, it was first and third, I think, and 1 out, and you hit, and you take a strike, you take a strike looking. That ball was so it wasn't like the ball was in the dirt or the ball was too high, or something. It was just right there, and he tuck it. I don't know why you would. That's just awful situational hitting. Okay, I'd rather, like I say, you go down swinging. You can't be taking that pitch. That was brutal to watch. Okay, and again, then later, again, the Mets, I think, had a run on third, and just again, struck out. Who was it? Trying to remember last night who struck out, which was brutal. I'm trying to remember who it was. It wasn't. No, not Pete Alonso. Pete Alonso was the first time. I think the second time through the lineup, somebody else struck out, which was brutal. You can't be. Oh yeah, it was Escobar. Even though he took a. Come on, you can't be striking out with run on third and less than 1 out in less than 2 outs. You can't be straight. You got to make contact. That's just awful situational hitting. Okay, which is a kind of a lost art now with players. Okay, a lot of them take way too many strikes and strikes out. Don't know how to choke up on the bat and put the ball in play. You cannot take a strike. Or a strikeout. That's the worst possible outcome to do. I know that's easy for me to say, but come on. I've seen enough baseball to know that certain things are not supposed to happen, and you're not supposed to let happen. And again, like I said, Pete Alonso had a brutal night last night, but Max Scherzer really crapped the bed and put the Mets in a hole, basically in a 7-0 hole. That was just brutal to the Padres. Come on. Anyway, so like I said, tonight Jacob deGrom is going to pitch, and hopefully he can right the ship. I have more faith in him than so hopefully he can right the bed. But this is going to be brutal because I don't know if maybe Max Scherzer is done. Like I say, he's 38 years old, and he's pitched a lot of innings. So I don't know. I'm hoping that he's not done because we got him for 2 more years. And if you're going to be this crappy in the games that count, what's the point? Anyway, so that's tonight. And like I said, I recorded the She-Hulk reaction and the Stargirl reaction. I'll edit those later today. I'm going to see Amsterdam today because I love the cast for that. So I'm going to see that. So look for my review of that later. And what else? I want to also watch Werewolf by Night. I know that's out now on Disney Plus, and it's only 54 minutes. I don't know, for some reason I thought it'd be longer, like a movie length, but it's only 54 minutes, so that's good. I can watch that real quick. So I'm gonna watch probably Werewolf by Night, watch that, and which is on Disney Plus, and do a review of that. And what else? I'm trying to think what else. Oh yeah. I haven't put any content on my other channel called Reason and Pain, so I have to do that as well. So I have a few subjects I can possibly tackle, so we'll see what happens. What else? There's something. Oh yeah. I had to work overtime on Thursday. This lady had a job. Basically, she was running upstairs. Normally people send print jobs to us, and we print them out and buy them and all that stuff. But she was running a job that they see. These certain clients, they get jobs from certain places. Like they get jobs from different people, and then they have to basically put them together in a book with tabs and all that stuff. And I know early in the week we made tabs for her and gave them to her. So literally she was up there basically all day long printing it out on the regular copier, and instead of like giving, because I know people used to do. There was one client that used to give us the files, just give us the random files all together and say, oh, okay, put this together like this, instead of combining the files, which is a better way to do it. Just combine all the files into one PDF, and they just tell us where the tabs go, and we can make the book. And it's that simple, and we can run as many copies as you want. But a lot of these people, a lot of these admins, at least they're kind of old school with it. They get it from different places, and they want to run them themselves. And that's what she did all day long. She ran this job that was really thick, like 1 inch thick, upstairs on a copier. And I had to, because we leave at 8 to 5 now. We don't work like 7 to 7, which it used to be when we had like, 7 or 8 people. Now it's 8 to 5. So somebody had to stay. So Mark had stayed, I think, the last 2 times. So I said, no, I'll stay this time. So got a little overtime, stayed till 6:45. But like I said, she brought down this thick book, and she brung down like the majority of it, but she still had the first 2 sections she had to run upstairs. So I punched what she brought, and then I sat down for another 40 minutes and waited for her to come back with the other 8 sections. And then I punched that and bound those and gave those to her. And she's going to buy us, I got the overtime, and then she's going to buy us lunch next Friday, because she was going to do it yesterday, but I think it went past lunchtime, and she said either Monday or I said, well, save it for next Friday. We'll just have her buy us lunch for next Friday, which will be nice. But that was that, and we still haven't fixed our laminator, and I figured out a way to make it run, because the top roller doesn't heat up, but the bottom roller is heating up. So basically I have to run the posters literally upside down through the machine to get it to stick on the boards, and then so I can do posters that way. So they're still, I think what's going to happen is they're going to have to buy a new machine, because the guy has been here like 3 times with 3 different parts, and it's still not working. So we're gonna, we gave my boss, printout for the latest version of that machine. And I think what's going to happen is they're going to have to buy a new machine because they're not, they're not fixing it the right way. And I think they also want to maybe find a different company to come to fix the machine, because I think they've lost all faith in spiral binding to fix the machine, because they've been here 3 times and nothing. Okay, 3 different parts, nothing. Come on, it used to not be that way. And he's supposed to be in contact with the manufacturer, that made the machine, and they tell him to try this, try this, try that, and it's still not working. So I think what they're gonna have to do, she's gonna present everything to our, her boss, the big main boss, and he's probably gonna have to sign off on them just getting a new machine, getting rid of that machine, and bringing in a new machine. Like I said, I can use the machine for now. Like I said, I can use it, doing the posters upside down, literally passing them through the machine upside down instead of right side up, upside down, because the bottom roller does heat up, and that way it'll stick on the board, and then I can do it that way. But who knows? Who's to say that the bottom roller may run out of heat, like the top roller doesn't heat up? That may happen eventually. So that's why I think they're gonna have to buy a new machine. So there's that, and I think that's it. So. Oh yeah, I'm gonna go to Best Buy after Amsterdam and see if I can, get some movies for a digital code giveaway contest. Okay, so that may happen. It may happen this week, or even if I buy the movies, it may happen next week. The main thing is to get the movies. So either way, I'll make a post probably on this channel to let you know that I got the movies, and either the contest is gonna happen tomorrow, or more likely may happen next week. Okay, so just so you know, there will be a digital code giveaway contest, whether it's this week, but more than likely I'm leaning towards next week. But I'm going to try to see if I can get the movies today. And then, of course, the Black Adam thing is heating up, because now we have basically kind of confirmation from everybody that Superman, Henry Cavill, is going to be in Black Adam in the post-credit scene. So I'm looking forward to that. So that I'm going to the theater to check that out. Got to see that on the big screen. I was planning to go see that anyway. Okay, so... Anyway, so again, look for my review of Amsterdam, of Werewolf by Night, and I think Super Pets. I'm going to see if I don't know if I can be able to squeeze Super Pets in. I may have to watch Super Pets tomorrow or something before the football starts. Okay, so, but definitely look for my, oh yeah, there's also another channel. I'm going to do a recommendation for a channel. Normally, we used to do that a lot a couple of years ago, recommend channels and stuff, but YouTube kind of killed that with the changing of things. So you could, people used to leave links down for videos and all that stuff, but YouTube kind of killed that vibe. But I'm gonna make a channel recommendation video, which I'll do on. I can do that on my other channel, or I should do it this channel. I'll do it on this channel. I think it's my opinion, so maybe it should go on the other channel. I think, you know what? It's entertainment and it's movies, so I think I'll do it on this channel too. Maybe I'll do it on both channels. But it's a video about a channel I would want to highly recommend. And I'm also thinking, because, yeah, that's what I'll do. Because what my first thought was trying to maybe react to the guy's videos, but I think that's not fair to him. But I definitely want to spotlight his videos. The channel I'm going to recommend, and so I'll just do a video about it and just give you the link and tell you what his channel name is and stuff, and tell him why I love the channel and stuff. So that's why I think I should do it on this channel, but also on my other channel as well. I'll do it that way. I'll just do a video in general and then just put it on this channel and my other channel as well, since it's going to be my opinion, but it's technically movies. So I think I'll do it on this channel as well. Okay, so look for that later today too as well. Okay, so again, She-Hulk, I gotta edit that, and Stargirl, edit that. I also gotta put them on my Patreon too as well. And I'm also thinking seriously, I'm probably gonna end the Patreon after the end of this year. It's not working out. So, I got the one Patreon and it's just not working out to, where it's not that like it's a big waste of time. But in a way it is not a waste of time, but it's not profiting for me to keep doing it, literally, because it's not, I'm not gaining patrons. So what's the point of of keeping the patron channel open for? This makes no sense in my opinion. So but I'll continue to do, to do the edited reactions and leave them on this channel, but I just won't do the unedited versions, because what's the point, literally. So I'll just keep it open until the end of the year, and then I'll just end the Patreon. I'll just stop it, because it makes no sense to keep putting stuff on the Patreon if I don't get patrons, right? So I'll just do it that way. Okay, so there's that, and I think that's it. So like I said, I'm gonna get up from the bed now and wash up and stuff, and then get ready to go see Amsterdam. And then, like I said, when I get back, I'll stop by Best Buy and get some movies for the digital code giveaway contest. Okay, and then I'll come back and edit, do my food shop and all that stuff, and then edit, my She-Hulk review and Stargirl review, and do a reaction and film the video for my review of Amsterdam and Werewolf by Night. And those 2 reviews may go up tomorrow if I don't get a chance to do them tonight. Okay, so although I'm going to try to do that tonight, okay, while I'm watching the baseball game. Okay, so that's it. So anyway, links to my social media are in the description box: Facebook, Twitter, Instagram. Okay, hold on, there we go. Facebook, Twitter, Instagram. Also have a link to my other channels, Above Views and Opinions. If you check that out as well. Like I said, I'm going to put some new content on that channel as well, which I'll probably film tomorrow. Also, link to my Patreon is in the description box as well. I want to say special thank to my patron. His name will appear in the video either here or over here. Okay, and again, my patron's only $5 a month. Tons of content on there, tons of unedited content on there. Everything from She-Hulk to Titans, Doom Patrol, Superman and Lois, The Flash, The Boys Season 3, The Flash Season 8, WandaVision, Loki, Hawkeye, Moon Knight. I got the Obi-Wan Kenobi, the Book of Boba Fett, all 4 parts of Zack Snyder's Justice League on there as well. So follow the link to the Patreon below and check it out. Also, please give this video a thumbs up. It helps the channel and truly appreciate it. Also, hit the subscribe button and hit the notification bell so you know when I upload new content to this channel. And this is Trepacer saying so long and take care.